Incredibly entertaining. I guess, how do you feel after a battle like that?
Man, I was having fun, so I feel good. I'm excited for I'm excited to get back home, see my family, and get back to work. So.
Obviously, Jeremy Stevens, the guy's been around for a long time, so I mean, I'm sure you've seen him fight. Any surprises in there? Anything different than you expected tonight?
No, I knew he was going to be a gamer. He's a hard guy to put away. He swings for the fences, man, with every shot. So it was just weathering the storm and picking my shots and battling, and that's what the fight was. It was a fight fan, an entertaining fight for the fans.
It seemed like at some point you might just get tired of swinging punches. I mean, were you fatiguing at all? Like, I mean, were you running out of gas at all just from the number of shots you were throwing?
We'll always slow down a little bit, but man, even when I'm dead, dog tired, I'm gonna keep throwing them out there. So.
And it was funny because you had a couple takedowns, right? But you backed away from it. Like you knocked him off his feet, but then didn't want to go to the ground. Was that kind of just gentleman's agreement stuff there? Or?
No, man, that's like a big brother type of like get off me, like come on, let's go, let's get back to work. It's kind of like a big brother thing, I guess, like a bully on the playground, just shoving the kid down, letting him stand back up,
I love it. Like what's going through your head? Final round, you're doing some shuffles out there, putting on a little show, a little showmanship. I mean,
yeah, like I said, man, I was having fun. That's why I do this. I do this because I enjoy it, So that's why you're gonna see happy-go-lucky Clay throughout this entire tournament. I'm gonna have a smile on my face walking out to the weigh-ins. I'm gonna have a smile on my face walking out to the fights, and I'm gonna have a smile on my face leaving the fight, win, lose, or draw now. So.
That's awesome. Last thing for me, I guess, is there any particular matchups or names you want to see in the next round?
I just want to fight Raoush whenever, wherever. I want to get it back.
Right here, Clay. Jeremy Stevens' punching power is quite well documented. When he landed, were you like, man, this is a little bit more? Or were you like, this is about what I anticipated in terms of how hard he hits?
Man, everybody hits hard. There's very few people that deal with getting hit hard like I do. I got the crimson chin, bro, so it's like I deal with taking shots. I've been fighting my entire life. I deal well with hard hitters. If you want to beat me, you got to be slick, man. So.
Talking about your life overall, I mean, dealing with those periods of homelessness and now the main eventing and kicking off this season, when you just kind of reflect over the last decade of your life, man, I mean, are you in awe of what you're able to accomplish?
I have good people in my corner, man. I have God on my side, so with that, stop it.
And last thing for me, was this the fight that you wanted? In terms of like how it went out, the fireworks of it?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was going to be the most exciting fight on the card. That's why there was two the two returning champions, and they were on my undercard because I'm the most entertaining guy, period. And it's good to have an opponent that's game and willing to make it exciting with you, so.
Love to see that, champ.
Hey Clay, I was wondering if you got a chance to see any of your other fights in your division, and if anybody stuck out to you.
I watched Nathan Schultz for a little bit when I was warming up. We were watching it on the phone. I had to yell at everybody to get it up on the TV for me. So they did. Thank you guys for putting it up on the TV. But Raoush, which it was a snooze fest until that last punch. So.
You said during media day that you feel like you're still the favorite. Do you still feel that way?
I mean, I think the fight speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And then finally for me, there's always a conversation of the best boxer in mixed martial arts. Is Clay Collard top of the list?
I'm definitely up there, man. Me and Max Holloway went toe-to-toe back in the day. I did on my 7 days notice, and I thought I had him the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then I started getting tired because I was out at the lake drinking beers being stupid. So, you know what I'm saying? I've made a lot of mistakes in the past with the fight game, and I've learned from them. And I'm here to stay and I'm here to win. So let's go.
Congratulations.
Hey Clay, do you think it's wise For the fans, they love it, these type of fights. Do you think your body's going to keep up, going 3 rounds in these grueling wars throughout the tournament?
I mean, Jeremy's a hard dude to put away, Do I feel like I took a lot of punishment? No, I feel pretty fine. I'm a durable guy. And I promise they get it a lot worse. So, I even every single fight, I promise they're walking out a little more beat up than I am. So.
It seems like you're excited for that rematch with Roche. We asked him, and he's like, It feels like there's no rematch. That he won it, and there's no need unless it happens.
I mean, it's easy to say that when you got the belt and you got the $1 million and you're on top right now. It's easy to say that. I felt like I won the fight. The fans felt like I won the fight. The computer system had me winning the fight. Both veteran commentators had me winning the fight. So he's delusional, if he thinks, oh no, I don't feel it. Yeah, come on, bro. Put some respect on my name, bro.
Clay, there's a moment in the fight, I forget which round it was, but there was a headbutt where the action was stopped. And then a moment after that, Jeremy complained to the referee about something else. What happened right there? We couldn't quite tell.
So accidental headbutt, we were both moving in, clashed heads. I got a hard head, so he hit me in the head too. We just clashed heads. It happens, After that, he kicked me in the jump, and then he said I hit him in the jump. And I don't know, we were fighting, bro. Shit happens.
Hey guys, we gotta take a few from Zoom. If there's anybody on Zoom with questions, we're gonna open that up, Tony.
Yep.
And then we'll get Clay rocking and rolling out of here.
Curtis, will you start us off with our first question?
Sorry, you said Curtis?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Clay, congrats again on the win tonight. Especially early on, you really focused a lot of your striking to the body. Can you kind of talk about how big of a part of your game plan that was entering tonight?
That's a part of my game plan always. You kill the body, the head dies, man. So it just takes the fight right out of them. I did the same thing to Anthony Pettis, when I fought him. You kill the body, the head dies, man. It takes the fight right out of the person. So that's not something I plan for this fight. That's something I plan to do every fight, So.
Gotcha. Thanks, Clay.
Breeze.
Hey, Clay, it's Breeze with the MMA Breeze. Congrats on the big win. You took out another UFC alumni to start off the season. But before the fight, when speaking with Jeremy, he mentioned how he has an array of different tools, not just the hands, how he can wrestle, he can elbow, and a bunch of other things. But tonight, you showed that you have a pretty deep bag of tools yourself. You were able to take him down, you were mixing it up, high-low with the leg kicks. Can you speak to your skill set and how diverse it is, and if it's more than just the boxing that you pride yourself in?
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this. I started wrestling first before I ever started boxing. I've been wrestling since I was 6 years old. I almost had my state championship, but I never got it. So I feel like I'm a very well-rounded fighter, you know what I'm saying? Anymore nowadays in this sport, if you're not well-rounded, you'll get exposed. And so I work everything in my game, So I just like to strike. It's entertaining. So.
Thanks so much. Congrats and good luck on the season.
Thank you, sir.
Jim Barcelona.
Hey, congratulations. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. Hey, this division, wow, was a great fight. Great to put you guys in the main event. You guys really delivered. What are your thoughts of this division? This division looks really good. Even some of the fighters that lost tonight showed really well.
Yeah. They're all opponents of mine, so, I feel like I said this in the interviews before this, I'm big dog on campus, you know what I'm saying? It's my house and I'm here to prove it, so. Yeah, I'm excited to fight good fighters, man. That's why I do this. I like beating up the tough guys.
Well, good job. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Last question, Carlos.
Hello, this is Carlos from the Drippy Podcast. Hello, Carlos. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, actually.
It's good. Now, this is the second UFC alum that you've dethroned for their PFL debut. How do you feel dethroning Anthony Pettis and now Jeremy Stevens for their PFL debut?
This is my house, man. They can come over from the UFC, the Bellator. They could come from anywhere, everywhere. I'll take them and I'll beat them, man, because this is my house and I'm one of the best fighters in the world, period.
And my other question for you is, I noticed in a comment section on one of the MMA posts I follow that he might get a call referring to you from the UFC. Would you ever sign to the UFC if the opportunity presented itself?
I mean, they've already sent me emails and things like that, and you know, right now PFL's my home, man, and they're treating me good so far. So I hope I can keep building the relationship with PFL and you know, make PFL a bigger name and a better place to be, you know.
All right, cool, man. Thanks, bud. Gotta go. Have a good time, all right?